All right, we got the old 700 in the garage. We got a lot of work to do to this thing to be able to race it tomorrow. I need a rear bumper, track swap, either put grips on it or change the bars altogether. I'll show you guys why I'm considering changing the bars. I ended up buying a 121 1-inch lug with 96 studs in it. Picked this thing up pretty cheap, 200 bucks. I think one backer needs replaced. Luckily, I got some backers here, so shouldn't be an issue, I don't think. As long as it doesn't work. I don't know, they should. If they don't, I'll figure it out. Ended up getting a bunch of studs for free with double backers. Unfortunately, they're too long for my 1-inch. They're kind of too long for my 1.25 inch. Really shouldn't do it, or else I run a higher risk of tear outs. They are, however, too short for my 1.5 inch. So, I don't know, those are just chilling. Maybe I'll be able to trade them for some different studs. But first things first, kind of thinking about swapping the bars with these. Now, the only reason I'll do that is if these bars have less of a rake back than these ones do, because these stock bars, they come so far back that when you're turning, this hook and the end of the bar is pretty much like pointed directly at my chest. So that's not really that great. Plus it puts my shoulder all up in a bind because I'm like way back here and trying to lean, you know, and it don't work out that great. So might swap the bars. I have to compare the two. Swap the track, swap the skis, put a bumper on it, put a tether on it. That's another thing I have to do. Have to put a tether on this thing. And I think this one will be good to go. And then I get to play with the 440, and I still have to verify that Ellis wants to race it tomorrow. Hopefully he does. I'm just trying to get anybody to come out and race with us, basically. So got to the point, starting to loan sleds out. But so let's go ahead and dig into this and get started. Hopefully it's not too much pain in the ass because I am freaking tired. Alright, so that's pretty much the difference in how raked back these 98 bars are compared to these. Now if I remember right, these are stock bars from just regular consumer model Pro X. So I was going to swap grips because I have a brand new set of ODI grips just like these onto these handlebars, but then I remembered I had these with good grips and it's got the same switch and all that. So, and I think this is actually a nicer throttle block than what I got here. If I remember like this is like their easy pull, what the fuck ever throttle block they used to sell. So I think all I really have to do is cut all this tape off, pull this off, pull my master cylinder off. I'm keeping the bar hook because I actually really like that. So put that in these bars, pull these bars up, plug everything in. So all the plugs should be the same, and these heat grips don't work, so hopefully those ones do. Yeah. Step one, new bars. All right, well, it's not done, but the bars are on there, and yeah, that's the difference between a Pro X bar and the stock belly pokers. Is what I call these bars. Fucking terrible. So that should be much nicer. All right, got the bars all buttoned up. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Did make sure that the kill switch works, so I tried that out. Was gonna put a hook on here, but I can't get him out of the other handlebars, so that's kind of a no-go on there. That'll be all right though. I should be able to ride without a hook. I'll figure it out. I guess next thing on my list is to start tearing this thing completely apart, do a track swap. Here we go. Alright, first thing I normally do, pull my secondary, and then I pull this cap off, and you might as well just go ahead and remove your speedo key before you break that. Set it somewhere safe. And then I go ahead, pull the exhaust, and Then we tear into the chain case. Then I pull the rear skid. And the drive shaft slides this way, and this track comes out. Then the track goes in. Alright, we got the pipes off and chain case tore apart. Next thing, I'm going to go ahead and clean up all my tools and parts off of the sled and clean up around it. Go ahead and pull the suspension, tip her on her side, and she's ready to drop the track. Alright, studded track is in. Now it's just a matter of putting the rear skid in and buttoning everything up under the hood again. Swap out my skis, because these have like a, I think it's a 6-inch carbide. They're a little wore out, but the CNAs are much more aggressive. So both the carbide and the ski itself. So I do like these. These are actually, they're not bad. I love these for regular trail riding, but I need something that's going to get a ton of bite on the snow and ice. So yeah, go ahead and get that all buttoned up. And then I got to put a rear bumper on it, and I'm going to knock out my key switch. I'm going to install a tether in it. So back to it. Ooh, that looks really bad from here. This isn't from the twin pipes. This the stock exhaust actually melted this can, or it melted the tub, and it really did a fucking number on this thing. But oh well, maybe when I go put the new hood and stuff on it, new decals, I'll swap out the tub too, because I got a really nice tub I can put on here. But on to working on this thing. Alright, skid is officially back in. Don't mind that, that's from back when this used to be a 136. I mounted my skid up higher where it should have been. But got the track in, got the drive shaft bearing on this side buttoned up. Need to throw my clutch on, chain case back together, pipes back on, bumper, tether, skis. So this is getting smaller though, thank God.
Oh God.
Care to do that again, Lloyd? Come on, Lloyd. Lloyd.
Well, hey there, interwebs.
No.
Your bald spot is looking great. So we got the 700 out of the garage and immediately was running on one cylinder. Well, come to find out, thought my throttle cable was broken. No, it just popped out of the slide, which is really weird.
Holy shit, it's not broken.
No, it's not broken. It popped out of the slide, which I don't understand how it did, because it's been good for months.
So we looked for throttle cables for that
Yeah.
one for absolutely.
I finally tore it. Well, no, I found one. But yeah.
Yeah, but for no reason.
So I tore it apart, and the cable was fine, so I put it back in the slide, and it's good. So we pulled the 440 in, and now Ellis is getting it prepared. He's going to try racing it tomorrow, if all goes well tonight. He just put a snow flap on it, and we're going to siphon the shit fuel out of it, put some fresh fuel. He's looking awful confused.
I'm looking for a place that's like a place for wrenches.
Table.
Anywhere.
So, right, I'm looking for like consolidated wrenches, but everywhere I look,
Yeah.
I find a wrench.
So we're going to try to get this thing going for him. Alright, Ellis and everybody left, but got this thing thawed out, fresh fuel in it. Sounds like it's running pretty good, so. Hopefully this will work alright for Ellis. I thought my front shocks were blown. And then, come to think about it, it's got these like little springs. So it's just really soft till it gets onto the heavier spring. But tomorrow is race day. Should be a good time.